Hello, good evening. Um, Today I want to take you into a new concept. I have played this game for nearly 10 years. I've had some great battles, but I didn't really upload many of them. And the same goes for my friend talcore. So we talked about our old games and how many replays we had. So we shared a lot of replays, and the purpose of these videos is actually to show the battles between us we had. So it will contain victories from my side and also losses from my side. Same goes for talcore, victories for his side and also losses from his side. So that's the concept I wanted to take you in. And this is going to be the first battle. So here we have a Spanish build. We have a balloon guard. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line infantry, 2 balloon guards, 4 Spanish lancers with upgrades, and the highest Spanish general. For talcore we have 4 cavalry. 3 of them are lancers. One is a special regiment lancer. He has the second best general, yet he's using no guards, so he's basically using a lot of line infantry, 5 light infantry as Prussia, to fight against the Spanish army. From here we're going to move up. So the basic idea is, when you're playing as Spain or Prussia, is that you want to focus on the light fight, which is going to happen soon, because we're going to move up. Making like 2 groups of them. First the light infantry, then the line infantry, then the cavalry, and then you move your general forward. So we're moving both to the middle of the map, both in the equal formation. And these Spanish lancers are being put on the flank. According to what I thought is that the lancers, the Spanish lancers, could actually defeat the Prussian ones, but it really depends on the angle of the charge, even with the upgrades. So it's sometimes risky. Yes. So right now we're making the formation of our armies to fight against each other. And the first thing we see is that we grouped the light infantry. So 3 lights for him, 3 lights for me as Spain, 2 lights here, 2 lights for him there as Prussia. It is commonly known that the Prussian lights are very strong in combat. And they do have a very good edge over the Spanish light infantry. So we're going to move up. I'm going to put it on fast forward quickly because we're making our formations. I'm going to decide to flank. We both play from a pretty high angle of the game. You can see like he's making groups of his infantries. So am I. 2, 3 infantry groups basically. And the attempt to move up on both the flanks. I'm going to put it on fast forward so we can get into the formation laps. So I have 2 of my Wallonian guards on the flank, currently moving up my flanking units. The Wallonian guards on this side, and the Wallonian guards on that side are both moving up. And the light fight I want to extend. For talcore it's going to actually be beneficial to start a light fight against me to defeat my light infantry. So right now we're just still making formations. I'm basically trying to surround him on two flanks, keeping him occupied on two sides, because this game is played by both of us in 2015, and we both played from a very high angle. So we were basically controlling both of our flanks to make as much use of the nations we're using. Because I currently want to avoid the light fight, so I want to keep him occupied actually on the flanks. So if the cavalries are going to be in the middle, that's going to be a huge takedown for me. Because if he gets one proper charge off on my lights with some nice dirty shots, the light infantries are all gone. For his case. We have almost had actually a Prussian charge there from the from the Prussian Lancers, the Regiment Lancer and the Spanish, and the Casual Lancer unit. So as I said before, we're playing on both sides. So what's happening here is the same. Two cavalries, 2 units moving up, trying to combat the 4 units that are standing there. The light fight is currently being stalled. And I do warn you, these kind of battles can be very long. So because there's a lot of micro involved in actually trying to defeat the opponent. As you can see, a charge coming from the Spanish Lanceros onto the Prussian Lancers, whilst the Walloon guards are shooting the Prussian line infantry. Fire angle has been changed. And the morale of the Prussian Lancers is going down. The Spanish Lancer is going to, the Prussian Lancer is going to break the square of the Walloon Guard. Half he did, but the Spanish line infantry got a decent volley over the musketeers. While we can see like the Prussian cavalry is actually still alive. Because he has the best general, he's chosen to go with that one. Therefore he sacrificed his guards. So right now Spain wants to get the cavalry out as soon as possible. Sadly there was a walking order, as it seems. Spain is going to try to fight. Meanwhile, on the other side is happening the same thing. But there Prussia missed the square and lost. It's about to lose one line infantry basically. Meanwhile, there are more Spanish units incoming, trying to get into the fight.
Our men are running, sir!
While Prussia is bringing a counter charge. Meanwhile, we're currently in this side of the map. The fight is not going on only over here, so you can see there's going to be a mistake from the Spanish player. The Regiment Lancers got a nice charge in the Lanceros at the square, shooting them down. At the meantime, we had a combat here of the Prussian cavalry. So it's being currently played like this. There you see the Prussian cavalry coming in. I have no idea if I see it. I did. Okay, I squared. I'm bringing my cavalry up. Because he has the best general, they keep high morale. While on this side I missed a few squares and I have to pull back from the Prussian cavalry. Prussian line infantry are moving up. While on this side Prussian actually made the square and 2 Spanish lancers are going in. The fusiliers of the Spanish line infantry are getting charged. Take a lot of damage actually, because the square is like pretty much intact. 2 Prussian units are squared. Meanwhile, the battle is still going on here. You can see that the Prussian lancers are going in, but they got shot because the... Well, sorry, he did not run his infantry in to get a charge. So the squares have been cracked.
Our men are running, sir.
2 line infantry are pulling back. This one is squared. Meanwhile, this fight going on here. We still have a battle over here. Both Spanish cavalries are gone. Infantry fight is equaled out. For the musketeers, the 56, they got the square. These ones have a lot of damage sustained. The Spanish Lanceros are still in on 11 men. They are pretty strong cavalry and they get a lot of moral boost when they change the charge. At the same time, Prussia's trying to get into the road, because then the valid Spanish volleys will be less effective. The Prussian line infantry actually is retreating currently because of...
Our men are running, sir.
The general is pretty far away. Here he is. Even though he has high ranking, the morale will not always be maintained. This one will certainly come back if the general can get a rally off on that one. So this side here, the right side, balanced out. We have like 2 full infantries. Same goes for Prussia, 2 full infantries. Actually 1. 89, 862, 75, 76, 65, 180, 20. The Prussian general is going to try to save it. I'm going to fast forward because yeah, there you see the 51 actually came back. Meanwhile, Spain is trying to get surrounded on the left, but there's nothing much to gain there. Both cavalries are gone though. Now it comes down to the line and light fight. Spain actually managed to use the bugged formation on the lights, so you can get a bigger angle. The Prussian light is still in the casual formation and is going to change now. The Spanish light infantry got a decent volley off. Killed 3 men. Not so decent. Prussian infantry actually didn't get the range, I think, because they didn't retreat a shot back. I don't actually know how to declare that. So basically what's going to happen now is it's coming down to the light fight, because now Spain is in huge trouble. All the cavalry is gone. General's still there. It's just 1 line infantry extra, but all the other units are in a huge trouble currently. Gonna speed this up. Spanish line infantry is going back into casual formation, into the line formation, and equips the light formation again to reposition itself to get the over angle on the Prussian line infantry. Here still Spain got the road, so you can see like they're pretty much hidden. Now they're coming out. Prussia is using 1 backing line, while Spain is doing exactly the same. So the light fight is going to happen on the open, and the lights will be unprotected. Just as I said, the cavalry is gone. There we get the actual shooting engagement. So pretty much equal from 90 to 86 and from 87 to 82. So okay, yeah, the Prussian Lights will win this, but Spain will benefit if Prussia's ammo is going to be out. Spain got a decent shot off there. The Prussian line infantry is now in support, but the attack order bugged, so now there's trouble. This line got severely damaged. The Spanish line infantry is pretty much inferior to the Prussian one. The Prussian one is being boosted currently by the Prussian general, the second best one. As you can see, 56, 80, 49. We actually can hear the general incoming. This is a bad moment because the Spanish light infantry will be unable to actually square. This Prussian infantry is going to try to get a shot on light. And you can see like the Spanish light infantry is severely losing compared to the Prussian one. Prussia actually gained a lot from this fight. Spanish lines are severely damaged. You can see talcore is only got a pretty big line infantry there. Let's see, 78, 99. Yeah, Prussia got the edge here, but Spain got still 5 units. Although the Prussians are higher in numbers. 71. 50 on the Walloon Guards, that's pretty worrying for the Spanish army currently. So I'm going to fast forward again, because as I said, this game took really long because it's very complicated to play like this, especially when the cavalry is gone. And there has been no clear advantage created, so these games last very long. You can see like the middle infantries switching around, nothing much. The light fight is going to continue. Again, Prussia will win this. There's no chance for the Spanish. You can see movement on the right side. The Prussian light infantry on this side is pretty good condition. Same goes for the Spanish. Again, the line engagement just happened, but there's nothing significant there because there's nothing to gain from both sides. Both lights probably lost half of their ammo. I don't exactly know it. The Prussian light infantry is actually winning and destroying the Spanish one. Packing lines are again moving, and on the right side there's actually, yeah, there's going to be a pretty significant big line infantry to the flank to overflank the Spanish, but the formation basically mimicked. So now we're covering basically the entire map, trying to shield each other off to not give any position advantage, because when you lose space to kite, which is an issue if you're playing as Spain or Prussia in this condition. Prussian line infantry dropped down to 82. So again, we can clearly see, like, hold on. 81, 80. Spain probably got the better of because of the road. Same happening on the left side. Full infantry coming. Oh, that's pretty bad for Spain. Because actually the Spanish lines have already been refreshed, and 2 of these line infantries which are damaged represent one, actually, like one proper Prussian line. '75, '62, 120, '89. Again, the Prussian 9-star general, or sorry, 9-star, 6-star general is going to move up. You can basically get the status quo. Could you just leave it here? There is going to be like a significant movement. Again, let's see, yeah, Prussian light got the better of, but slightly.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
So actually, there was an attack on the Spanish side. Both generals are facing each other. I believe the Spanish light infantry turned off the fire. It's going to give a volley now. Yeah. Going to retreat and get a charge off. Okay. Both 2 line infantries. Meanwhile, the line fight is going on. I'm concentrating on the general, because just charge, because whoever kills the gen will win. It was a very risky move. There you can see the Spanish gen dropped down to 15, Prussian gen to 7. Get the okay, that's pretty interesting. These ones are defeating this one, but it's charging, and Prussia keeps going. Oh, you can, yeah. Prussian line infantry is better in melee as well than the Spanish in every single aspect. So it is like, however, turns out the advantage is not too significant. Same goes for this side. 72, 57. So the Spanish attack actually worked out. So the Prussian line infantry is now currently very deep inside of the Spanish lines. And the Spanish chain can actually get a proper charge off there. That's pretty significant. We'll get some shots from here. Ah, the Prussian line infantry is
Our men are running, sir!
because it already gave a bullet. Gave shots. Spain lost its line. Prussian line infantry got the better of it. 37. He will not be able to square. Let's see. 2 men in the friendly charge. And the musketeers are gone. Okay, so we can actually say that the Prussian lines did not really do too well in this combat. Because it was not the balloon guard on the left side which made the change actually, sorry, right side, which made the change actually. However, the light situation on Prussia is way better. Both are active. Winded, winded. Condition is pretty good. On this side nothing happened. So Prussia is going to transfer a half damaged musketeer to reinforce this side. So it's going to come down to status quo again. And Spain is going to retreat. The Prussian lights are terrifying. Again, we can see switching because the big lines on the outside can benefit a lot more than if you position them on the inside. Spain made a mistake and Prussia can actually get a shot off. Spain shot, no kills. Okay, now Prussia is going for the light fight. Where it got the advantage. "51, 70, 50, 58, 60. Okay, the numbers are pretty much equal on both sides. Spain got this slight advantage. And here we get some shots off between both light infantry, and the victory is not really too clear. Oh, actually it is. That volley just literally killed 8 men. Yeah, the Prussian light infantry can actually slaughter the Spanish. This is a very sorry state for the Spanish light infantry. Currently outnumbered and outgunned. Although the Prussian general turns out to be far away. That's him, I believe. Yeah, that's him. He's very far away. So it might actually benefit the Spanish infantry morally. Prussia got an excellent volley. 47. It's going to move a big light infantry. Spain is going to do exactly the same. 62 to against 70. Yeah, Prussia is in the better state there. Meanwhile, I was watching here, actually engagement happened, and this is pretty significant. The Prussian light infantry decided to take the weaker damage and could actually... That's a very good move. That paid off. Actually, okay, Spain is going to attack back. It's 80. Oh, that's... This one already shot, and has to reload partially. Yeah, you can see it. Although there were not a lot of kills. And again, the Prussians are targeting fire on the line infantry, which is more beneficial than the poor, weak Spanish light infantry. It actually took a lot of damage again. $64. 47. Yeah, the Prussian one is in way better state.
One of our units has used all its
Spain is
ammunition,
out of
sir.
ammo. That's pretty significant. Well, there was engagement there. Actually, engagement here happened. Spain is going fully in. Attack the Prussians. Actually got the Prussian line infantry to run away. I think that's why Prussia here did not notice to turn off the fire. You can see Spain actually... I managed to actually kill the line infantry there. Although the light infantry is getting absolutely annihilated. A clumsy right wing mistake there. Missing shots got the Prussian. 2 units of the Prussian Gen. So now Prussia is actually targeting. Okay, talcore is actually targeting the line infantry instead of the lights. One of these units is a balloon guard. Yeah, that's significant. You can see the Prussian Gen, the Prussian line, even though the high morale Gen. You can see it has a lot of issues. Spanish lines are again in poor condition. And here it just completely fell back. There's no ammunition anymore in the Fusiliers, so we're going to charge. The Gen is going to try to get around. 51, 50 against 50, 52, 51 against 50. But they're gonna shoot each other like this. Russia's falling back successfully, so talcore actually retreats. And the Gen is going in very risky. This could have been death. 47, cannot square. As we can see, the Prussian general going in, and the order got cancelled. $73, 62. Russia's saving ammo currently. And Spain is shooting itself. It's... no. Actually not. And again they turn around to shoot the unit without the ammo. All to save the lights, because these are very, very, very valuable for this situation currently. talcore actually made a genius move by turning off fire on. Yeah, these are... they have been turned off. Spanish Gen is going to overflank.
Our men are running, sir.
And it got rid of the Spanish infantry. So now we're going back to his status quo, because there's no way. Actually, there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Okay, that's a genius move. Very sloppy. The large light infantry got now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
While that was going on, there's some line engagement here. Prussia got the forest and got some very decent shots of the lights on this one. Spanish just keep going. And there's a full line infantry on the way. Firefight. These units have somewhat of cover. 59. And the German Fusiliers are stated 62. To destroy this. Absolutely. Yeah, Spanish morale is gone.
Our men are running, sir.
States go again. Oh, this seems unkillable. 46. Okay, that's pretty significant. And the Prussian lights, they're going in. Fifth action. How far is the... Oh, there it is. That's bad for Spain. But it became obvious this one does not have any ammunition anymore. But morale's pretty garbage here. These two. And here again some attempt, I think, by his infantry.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yeah, this unit is exhausted, that's why it's moving so slow. These ones are hidden in the trench. Actually, trench in the road. 59. 70. That's pretty significant for Spain. Here we have a continuation actually of the battle. Musketeers got in. Got a very good shot off on the Spanish. Prussian light infantry is gone. And the Prussian light is gone. That's very good for Spain. And that's pretty bad for Spain, because that's a very important unit currently. See if this... yeah, okay. Could be rallied. So Spain is going to chase off the Prussians and actually run away. 46 men. I'm making an attempt here to actually get some sneaky shots off. I didn't oh, that's pretty shitty. Oh, I just missed that. 48 line infantry got actually a lot of damage. They're exhausted, so they're not gonna do anything. That's very good for Prussia actually. It keeps going. Happily, Prussia actually stopped. Okay, we have a very odd situation here.
Our men are running, sir.
Prussian light infantry just destroyed the Spanish. And here it's going absolutely terrible for Spain. There's no ammunition. Prussia is... that's a lost case. Okay. Okay, that was odd. 30 to 60. Just being on 30, 29. Now the
Our men are running, sir.
very good shots, but it's not killing enough. Yeah, the Prussian light. Oh, that was sensationally close, like pretty worrying. And there's Spanish light infantry back now, and it's charging the Prussian, but it's chasing the Spanish gen. And here gets a melee fight, but the Prussian gen actually...
Our men are running, sir.
There he is. This is really good for Spain currently, but they could be trapped by this musketeer that actually came back. Ammo situation here is absolutely terrible. For Prussia pretty good, but the numerous situation for Prussia is worse, and in the current state, actually, Prussia got the better of it.
Our men are running, sir.
The Spanish chance is gone. That was a brilliant move. Now it got really close. Prussian lights are going in. These are exhausted, they won't do anything. Now the question is, can this actually work? Prussian line infantry is getting damaged. Well, Spain has ammo. Oh, it actually managed to get rid of the Prussian light. Oh, that's 40 men. They will come back probably. 40 to 32. This one is a 90, technically full. Moral wise, it can change any moment because, oh yes. So Spain actually is losing morale and is winning. These can go any minute. Prussia keeps targeting those lines.
Our men are running, sir.
Prussian line infantry is gone. They're going to get annihilated. Yeah. Oh dear. Prussian light infantry is going free. The Spanish morale is incredibly low. And they've got a chevron. This one is about to go. This one too. Yet they are in melee. Okay, the Prussian light infantry actually got out of combat. Morale is...
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, Spain, the Spanish men are gone. And we now have 2 Prussian with ammo against 2 line infantry. The morale is terrible. This will be on the edge of the lines currently. Or not. There's actually a charge going to happen. 2 of them are targeting one line. They can make it run. That didn't happen. And they got the worst of it. 31, 52, 54, 47.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, they actually made it. And they run. Okay, that was really close. Both the Prussian light infantry actually managed to run away. And as we can see, like, the stats were really close as well. Talcore got even more kills. Fusiliers did pretty well. Walloons did pretty well. Okay, that was a really good game. So I will be uploading more games like this in the future. Some will be shorter because some will go way quicker than this one because this is a very long battle. Actually, yes, okay. So the next battle, I hope will be uploaded soon. I don't know if I have too much time for that due to university, but thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at the next battle.